what defines my name. NAS, what defines my name. NAS, what defines my name.
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shortened it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott, living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow, where the blind was a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul, so fly. From a time when it was stronger, today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and wrong.
Fitting the names, Ian Clark for its considerable Spencer Schrader is going to have the honor of getting us started. And off we go from Denver. Fielded at the 7. Jukes away from 1. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. So out head the Raiders for their first possession. And they'll be led out by their 4th-year quarterback.
Well, we all love to talk about the quarterback. He really wasn't at the forefront of their win last week, Kate. Kind of took a step back and let some of his teammates shine. Yeah, he made a good mark with a touchdown pass, a bad mark with an interception. Welcome to life in the NFL as a quarterback. You know he wants to make a little more noise, elevate everybody else a little better than he did a week ago.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 30.
First carry here for Ashton Jeanty. He gets forward, next back 4 yards. Javon Bullard bringing that play to an end. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Working now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So that play doesn't work out, but things make it even worse for them. Looks like one of their big guys out front is in need of a look from the training staff. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he'll bring in this fair catch at the 13. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. And we'll get a chance to see someone still in the early stages of their career, this 3rd-year QB.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result. So expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
Intended for number 23.
Now, partner, I know you love your baseball analogies. That's 3 strikes right there. And this offense 3 and out to begin this game.
And I think next drive, play number 1 should be a run. What do you think?
Yeah, I completely agree. Good call. And the fair catch brought in right at the 40. 2nd drive coming up for the Las Vegas offense. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. Trying to throw this from the gun. Lofts it deep right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Now following the play, we see the medical staff hurrying out for an injured Raider. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. They'll look to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
4 guys out wide. Here we go, 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He loses the football, and the Broncos corral it. Amateur actually went backward a little bit, but I imagine, Brock, they'll be happy enough just taking possession.
third down, you could see he may have been trying to simply do too much to help his side. It loosened his hold on the ball and gave that defense a chance to knock it free. Instead of facing fourth down, they're off the field completely.
The Denver offense taking the field for their second drive. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3-and-out to begin this game. While the new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover.
Play is under review.
Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
So the nice defensive play, all for naught. Was down first, no fumble. And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30. So the Broncos headed out for their second drive of the game. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a second time. Running for the first time with a man out of Florida State. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. They'll throw it here on first. Gets him on a quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5.
49-yard line.
Dropping back to throw. He's going to tuck it and run. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first.
That's good. Broncos, first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
He keeps this one himself. He dodged the tackle. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Here's Darian Porter in on the stop. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6.
Second and 6.
Setting up to throw. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that makes it third down.
Third down and 6 yards to go.
They'll air it out on third. Short pass brought in. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Another try from the 25. It's second and 10. They are throwing it again. Dump off caught by his back. Small gain down to the 23. It was Reed Blankenship making the stop. Now we see after that play, one of the Broncos having a little bit of trouble out there. They're going to head out to look at him. Ninth play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on third down. To the air on third and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll mark their first appearance in our scoring summary today.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a loss. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Raiders have their offense back out there. And they're still looking for their first signs of life on offense. Haven't even been able to get a first down off this defense just yet. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genty. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
3rd and long for him here. That one's caught. Judy has it. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Well, 3rd and 15. You don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
First down from the 41. He's going to throw this one. Catch is made. That's Trey Harris. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Judy will go in motion right.
1st and 10.
First down, play action. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hurl this one away. No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Giving this to Genty. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Now, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Throw here, 3rd down. That's complete to St. Brown outright. Decent gain here, but short of the first. A little outside their comfort zone to try a field goal, so instead they're going for this on 4th down. They'll throw for it. And he put everything he's got behind it. And they don't get the catch they need there. That hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Screen here for Smith. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Buns at the 47-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd
Back
and
to
4.
throw. Complete out to the right side. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard
Pass
line.
play coming here. Caught Mrs. Greg Dulcich. And they get this down to the 28. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. Well, we're going to pause here, and for good reason. One of the Raiders was injured on that play and is being tended to. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. They're going to try and throw it here. And this one does not go far. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Back to throw now. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos stretch their early lead to 9. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos go up 10-zip here in the first.
10. Raiders nothing.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Return coming from the 6. And he stopped on the run back to the 27. Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. The tight end in motion now. And off to Jeanty. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
That's complete to the back, Ashton Jeanty. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
Las Vegas, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
It's the end of the 1st in this AFC West showdown. It's the Broncos out in front. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. It's his running back. He gets it up a little shy of midfield. Travis Hunter making that play.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
This is Jeanty on 2nd. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find Brock Bowers. So they're left with 4th down here. The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. It'll be A.J. Cole doing the honors. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. So this one carries all the way to the sideline and out. No chance to make a play on that, and they'll take over at the 16-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 17-yard line.
Throwing off the play fake. Got for big yards on the right side. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25. Things looking totally different after that last play. It's 1st and 10 inside the opposing 30. Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Zach Bond with the tackle. Now following the play, we see the medical staff hurrying out for an injured Raider. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down here at the 16. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
And the Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 16.
Plowing up the middle. And a nice little run there gets him 5. 2nd down upcoming.
He was taken down at the 10-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
He's dropping back to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos making a 16-point ball game. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos take a 3-possession lead.
17. Raiders nothing.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It's 2nd down and 10.
The throw on 2nd and 10. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's incomplete left side.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Sticking to the air here. Hits him downfield. This is Harris. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. Give him 24 on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Las Vegas 1st down.
New set of downs for him from the 31. They'll go play action on 1st down. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. He's going to throw it again. It's a screen play to Genty. And this one doesn't go far. 7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. Now throw, 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. The Raiders settling for 3 as they send the field goal unit out. This is a 44-yard look from the right hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And the gap closes to 14 points.
Raiders 3.
I know. Sometimes we take kickers for granted, but I'll tell you what, can't hit that any better. Never even flirted with an upright. That was right down the middle.
And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Broncos running their offense out once again. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
This offense has been in a rhythm, settled in and found it in the 1st half, but hopefully that sack for this defense can disrupt that rhythm just a little bit. Kind of reminds me, Kate, in baseball when you're facing an elite pitcher, just get somebody on base. Just make that pitcher think a little bit. Hopefully that sack for this defense does the same to the QB.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 15.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Dumps it off to his running back. And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's 4th down.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the 1st, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Starts the return at the 34. He can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
At their own 36-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Broncos all around him, and down he goes. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the 1st play.
Yeah, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 1 and
in a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. They're going play action. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
It's now 3rd down and 1.
Third and long for him here. Taken in by Harris. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Fair catch the signal, and he brings it in at the 23.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23. From the gun, here's a handoff. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Well, we're going to pause here, and for good reason. One of the Raiders was injured on that play and is being tended to. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. They'll air it out on 3rd. Completed to his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, do it through training camp, do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
Looking to return from the 29. He gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
At their own 46-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. They'll come out throwing. Pass him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Back to throw. Another one caught by St. Brown. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 10 yards.
Straight ahead with Jeanty. And he has enough room to gain about 4. There's an injury out there after the play, and that's Amon-Ra St. Brown, who's being looked at by the medical staff. Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Pass caught by Jack Bench. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. He picks up 15 on the play. That's a Vegas first down.
A gain of 15. First down, Las Vegas.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More for Mile High in just a moment. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Caught just shy of the goal line. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. Jeanty. Just a yard, so now it's 2nd and goal. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Now looking to throw. Brought in by his back here. It's Jeanty. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. 3rd and goal now from the 6 after that last play. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Now following the play, we see the medical staff hurrying out for an injured Raider. The Raiders settling for 3 as they send the field goal unit out. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll get him back to 11.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Tucker now on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. And a huge effort sets up his offense in a great spot on the opposite side of the field.
I remember these feelings running on the field after a great return like that, Kate. It almost feels like stepping into a batter's box with runners on base. So much of the work has been done ahead of you. Now you got to go deliver.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Trying to throw this from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down at the line.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
Throwing from the gun here. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Looking quickly here.
First and 10 at the 27.
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Looking to throw here. Brought in by his back Smith. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd.
From the gun on 3rd down. And he sails that one over the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Spencer Schrader ready for the field goal try. He hit his first one. His second one's coming from inside of 40. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Raiders headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He has been putting up some numbers early in this contest. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, looks like. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
That's good for a Las Vegas first down.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Finds him over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 46-yard line.
He's back to throw. And down he goes. The Bronco defense gets there. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hanson. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. The first month of the season has come and gone. Some early surprises, some early disappointments as well. Let's get into it. Our tour of the NFL starts now. It begins in Cleveland. The Browns
boot this away. Tucker now on the return. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. Back straight ahead. So call it a half dozen on that run block. It's 2nd down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
Raiders defense goes in the dime for 3rd down. Throwing from the gun. Fires right away, but incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 4th and long. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And they could really use a good one here. Calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 34-yard line. The Vegas offense getting set for another drive now.
Their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. They give up the guns. It's Genty. And he gets a few on the punch forward.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll go play action. That's Harris on the right side. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
I got to be honest with you, Kate. That's an occasion where a drop would have been a whole lot better than a completion. Couldn't find the way back to the line, and it's a rare pass that actually loses yardage.
Throw here, 3rd down. He's going to loft one deep to the left. That's grabbed inside the 30. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
A gain of 60 yards. And the Raider 1st down. 1st and goal, Raiders.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Back on 2nd and goal. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Here we go. 3rd and less than a yard. Got to keep this one and go. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Raiders start the 2nd half with some needed points. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Run here from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
taken down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
They stuck with him and got the same result. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up third down.
A loss of 1 brings up third down and 11.
Here he goes, third and long. He's got a man left, and he's tackled for no gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
He's hit before he can get anything on that return. Well, we're going to pause here, and for good reason. One of the Raiders was injured on that play and is being tended to. First down now, ball at the 33. They're going play action. Throw deep to the left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
It's now second and 10.
He'll send him over right. Now it's Genty. Escapes the defender. And the second down run produces 7 before they bring him down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Shotgun now on third down. It's complete. This is Bowers. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
And the Raider first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
It's his running back. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's second and inches.
Number 2, Ashton
They'll run it with Genty. He has room past the 25. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Looks like we'll have a pause here. An injured Bronco out there and in some pretty obvious pain after that play. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. I'll throw it. To the right and pulled in by Judy. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
That's another Las Vegas first down.
On first down, Genty. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the third. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Extra point attempt coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders bring it back to even. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Tucker now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got first and 10. Give now to the running back. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Pass play now. Jump off caught by his back. And he dodged the tackle. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line.
on the play.
All set now. 1st and 10.
And the Broncos, first down.
Here's a design run. Fighting his way through, but he lost the football. And this is going to be Raiders football. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. On the ground with Jency. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Jency on the draw. He's stopped at the 31-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first. We've set it downs for him from the 31. First down, play action. Connects on the crosser. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Motioning the tight end now. 2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the 5th time they've gotten there for a sack of this one, Brock. And they're going to try for number 6 on 3rd down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
3rd and long for him here. He's got Harris. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
He connects now for a 3rd time, and that's the biggest of the 3 field goals he's made in this contest. Gives him the lead. Now you turn the keys over to your defense to try and protect it.
Tucker now on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 20.
They're throwing it. Kraft has it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
19 yards. That's good for a Broncos first down.
Design quarterback run here. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders side of the field. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
So we're through 3 here. It's Broncos football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. Second and 3 now. Hand off now from the gun. And this is going backwards. The defense all over that draw, and they're going to lose yards. 3rd down coming up.
48-yard line.
Air it out on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They'll bring out the punter here. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. And they're facing a long field ahead of them as that kick skips out near the 11. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. First play is going to be against Jency. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Motion the tight end over. And they're going to throw out of the gun. Grabbed by Besh on the side. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
That's good for a Las Vegas first down.
Throwing now off the play action. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. Markers are reset. Here we go, ball at the 44.
4 yards. That's another Las Vegas.
Working on 1st down. Hits him on the out route.
The first down.
And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Jerry Jeudy. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 36.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they'll still have some work to do now on 3rd down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Bonito on the tackle. It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd.
Here's the throw. That finds Besh, complete. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16.
Gain of 21 yards. That's another Raiders first down. 1st and 10 at the 16.
Working inside the red zone. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Up of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 9-yard line.
Line up the design keeper. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
Back at the 13-yard line.
Throw here, 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
12 yards. And the Raider first down.
Here's Genty. And he hauls it across for the Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders make it a 9-point advantage. That one right down the middle. And the Raiders make it a 10-point ball game.
30. Broncos 20.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Broncos take over first.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Denver ready for another offensive possession. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be at sky high right now.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
That's another Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 41-yard line.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. New set of downs for him from the 31.
That's another Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Rolling from the gun here. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Looking in the air here. Gets made over the middle. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Offense in a hurry up here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Looks like they're going option keeper on 1st and 10. And that carry only gets one on the plunge up the gut. Offensive line fast.
At the 19-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. He has it at the 5. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal to tie this game in the fourth. Always set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Fielded at the 7. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. 1st and 10 from the 43.
And the Raider first down. A gain of 14. And the Raider first down.
Shotgun give here to Genty. Oh, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
At the 44-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing on seconds. They did it! He made the interception! And the Broncos have some new life in the fourth! First down from the 42.
The 2nd down pass. Intercepted.
Airing it out to start this drive. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Only one timeout left, but they do have the 2-minute warning coming up as well. They've got 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
A give now from the gun. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone. It's a gain of 8, and we have reached our 2-minute warning.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Here's a design run. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Here he is to throw. He will score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos jump in front late. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. Setting up to pass. Ryan by his back here with Genty. He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
At the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
9 quarterback run here. Trying to pike free. He can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. Throwing now. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Travis Hunter reels in the pick. And the Broncos make the play that should win them this game. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. We've got a screen to the running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Option design here. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. Kicked well, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game. The kicking unit on down for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the fourth quarter when it really matters.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. He brings up second down. Here he is to throw. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up third down. Now to throw. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up. Desperation time here. That one's caught. Judy has it. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
One final shot here. Trying to push deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So it's a win for the Broncos. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.